Hello everyone, and welcome to Spectral Stories, your ultimate destination for chilling horror stories and compelling sci-fi tales. Let's get started. In the bustling city of Orlandis, a shy, unassuming boy named Alex lived with his parents in a modest apartment. Alex was like any other 15-year-old, navigating the trials of high school and struggling to fit in. But his life took an extraordinary turn one fateful afternoon. One day, while exploring an old, abandoned library on the outskirts of the city, Alex stumbled upon a dusty, ancient book. The book's cover was adorned with strange symbols, and its pages were filled with cryptic writings. Intrigued, Alex began to read, unaware that this book was not just any old tome, it was a relic of a forgotten era, imbued with powerful magic. As Alex read aloud a passage from the book, he felt a strange energy coursing through his veins. The room around him seemed to blur and fade, and before he knew it, he found himself standing in the same spot, but everything around him was frozen in time. Birds hung motionless in the air, the leaves of the trees stopped mid-rustle, and the city's usual cacophony was replaced by an eerie silence. Panicking, Alex closed the book and instantly, time resumed its flow. He realized that he had somehow acquired the power to stop time. The possibilities seemed endless, and the temptation to use this power was too great to resist. However, Alex decided to keep his newfound ability a secret for the time being. At school, Alex's days were usually filled with bullies, homework, and unrequited crushes. With his new power, he could freeze time and ace his exams, avoid confrontations, and even help people without them knowing. He became the unseen hero of small deeds, retrieving a stolen wallet, preventing accidents, and even secretly finishing chores at home to help his overworked mother. But Alex's powers also brought complications. He discovered that each time he stopped time, a mysterious figure in a dark cloak would appear, always watching him from the shadows. This figure seemed to know about his powers and was waiting for something. Alex couldn't shake the feeling that his abilities were more of a curse than a blessing. One evening, as he was walking home, Alex saw a car speeding towards a small child who had wandered into the street. Without thinking, he stopped time and rushed to save the child. As he lifted the child to safety, the cloaked figure appeared before him, closer than ever before. This time, the figure spoke. "You've meddled with forces beyond your understanding," the figure warned. "With great power comes great responsibility, and you've yet to understand the true nature of your gift." Alex, determined to understand his powers, demanded answers. The figure revealed itself as the guardian of time, a being tasked with maintaining the balance of time and space. The guardian explained that Alex's powers were a gift from the ancient book, but they came with a grave responsibility. Abusing these powers could lead to dire consequences, altering the fabric of reality itself. Realizing the weight of his actions, Alex promised to use his powers wisely. But the Guardian had one more revelation: there was another, a dark counterpart, who had obtained similar powers from another ancient artifact. This individual sought to use time manipulation for selfish and destructive purposes, and it was up to Alex to stop them. Armed with this knowledge, Alex trained rigorously, learning to control his abilities with precision. He could now stop time, move within the frozen world, and even manipulate objects while time was halted. His powers grew, but so did the challenges he faced. One day, a series of unnatural disasters struck Orlandis, buildings collapsing, unexplained fires, and time anomalies that left people frozen in place for minutes at a time. Alex knew it was the work of his dark counterpart. He tracked the anomalies to an abandoned industrial complex on the city's outskirts. In a dramatic confrontation, Alex faced his dark counterpart, a boy named Victor, who had embraced the chaos and power of time manipulation. Victor sought to reshape the world according to his whims, regardless of the consequences. The battle was intense, with both boys stopping and starting time in a dizzying display of power. Alex used his newfound control and wisdom, gained from the Guardian's guidance, to outmaneuver Victor. He managed to trap Victor in a time loop, a prison of his own making. The Guardian appeared, acknowledging Alex's growth and reaffirming the balance of time. Alex returned to his normal life, forever changed by his experiences. He continued to use his powers, but with caution and a deep understanding of the responsibility they carried. The ancient book was returned to the library, hidden once more from those who might misuse its power. In the end, Alex remained a hero in the shadows, a guardian of time, ensuring that the delicate balance of reality was maintained. He knew his journey was far from over, but he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, armed with wisdom, courage, and the power to stop time.